are the Sippers. Yeah. We sippin' in conversation. We sippin' in conversation. We sippin' in conversation. Yeah. We sippin' in conversation. We sippin' in conversation. What it is, or what it do. If your homegirl sippin', then bring her on through. What it is, or what it do. If your homegirl sippin', then bring her on through, baby.
What it is, what it do. If your homeboy sippin', then gon' come through. What it is, what it do. If your homeboy sippin', come through.
Hey, what's good, Sippers? This is your boy Boolin over there, the lovely
Baby.
and we coming to you live with another rendition of
Sippin and Conversations.
Ooh, baby, you look so good. You got this green going on, sexy as you want to be. Ooh-wee. So tell me, baby, how was your day?
It was a great day to be great.
Oh,
Man, it still is. And I'm going to milk every minute of it.
oh.
How was your day?
I didn't do absolutely nothing. However, last night was pretty dope. I go to work per usual, and I'm just trying to create at my job. I'm a supervisor / manager, overnight manager, right? Kind of like everything goes through me on the night shift.
Okay.
So, just really trying to create a culture where, we can all trust each other, we can all work for each other, and it doesn't have to feel like it's very stressful, tense, and all the things that create a bad environment, right? And so part 2 of my plan kind of fell in my lap, right? So it was my lead, my second hand man. It was his birthday yesterday, right?
Okay.
So, coming into this merger, because it was a merger of 2 companies, coming into this merger, they had holdovers. So, he had people, they didn't know how this thing was going to work. You meet new people, can you trust them, or do you feel like it's going to be whatever it's going to be, right? So, after about a month of working with this guy, I kind of built my own thought process and watching him work and understanding who he is as a person.
Okay.
I decided to, pause work for about a good 30 minutes against company policy. Yeah. And throw up my happy birthday, appreciation, little celebration. And it didn't take a whole bunch, but I just wanted to know that he was appreciated, and to build that culture and let our other associates see what I'm trying to build. So it was kind of like the other associates got a chance to see where I was trying to go with our ship. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So
they were kind of digging it. They laughed. They ate the cake, the ice cream jokes. They got a chance to talk about their, how they felt about them in certain aspects. It was pretty cool. So, it's all about changing the culture.
And how did that make you feel?
Well, it made me feel happy to see an emotional response from him. He was getting teared up. He didn't have to do that. He even said that nobody's ever done that for him at a job before. So it was, he turned 57. So that's pretty big. He's been working for 40-something years. You know what I'm saying? And nobody really took the time to tell you how much they appreciate you. I'm not saying they did, but at a magnitude like this, I would say. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if he's saying that nobody ever did that, then
right. I mean, I took it.
Significant.
Right.
I'm proud of you.
I took it. It was just me going as a leader, future leader of the world. You know, you used to do that back in the day. You used to have these little meetings in high school and school for future leader. I didn't think I was ever going to be one of them. Yeah.
Oh, that is the sweetest thing.
Oh, yeah. So, that was yours.
Work is. I enjoy my job. That's. I don't know. I look forward to going to work every day, and working with my team. And I just do one day at a time. I'm just keep manifesting that it will continue to be great. I'm looking forward to, networking outside and, possibly joining different organizations that could, further aid in my professional development. So yeah, this is what it is. Look, I'm proud of you though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I know it's been challenging. Hey, for the people in the bike. Hey everybody, this is Baby. Yay! What's up, YouTube? What's good, Facebook? And to all of our audio platforms. Hello, hello, hello. As Buddha said, you are now tuned in to Sippin and Conversations. One thing about us, it's gonna be some real talk about real life with real people. Okay, that's the motto. You know what I'm saying? So what's good, sippers? What you sipping on? What you drinking today, baby?
Man, I'm drinking a little gentleman with cream and
Okay.
a cinnamon stick. Nothing too fancy.
Not a problem. I went back to my old faithful Tito's. I splashed it with some apple sour liqueur and some sparkling water. I've been trying to, monitor my calories. So it's been pretty good. It's working out, and it's actually a flavor that you can, get adjusted to. So that's what I'm sipping on. As you all may notice, we are going like every other week because soon we're going to be looking at hitting the streets.
Get back in the streets
again? Into our What Do People Say segments, just dropping them random questions out there, you know what I'm saying? And then come back and show it out, So that's what we got going on. You know what to do. Support the show. $ Sip and Convo. Make sure you all hit those stars. They down there, maybe up there, over there in the proximity, those that are on Facebook. As far as YouTube, make sure you all are subscribing. And not only subscribe, turn your notification bell on so that you will be notified as soon as we go live. And that's the same thing with Facebook. You ready? All right.
So baby.
What's up?
Well, we kind of talked. I mean, I don't know if you can remember way back because it's been like 2 weeks. Like, what were we talking about, man? Like,
make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Like, when it came to this, make it make sense. What exactly did we need to make sense?
Man, a whole plethora of things. I mean, it's like when you tell me you're gonna do something, and then you go out and you do the opposite.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Know what I'm saying? And tonight it's kind of like a little part 2-ish of the Make It Make Sense. Because it's like, let me just ask y'all something. You a man, clearly. And if you tell me, well, you want to grow your beard out. If you were without a beard, baby, you had an old baby face.
Oh, like I do, for real?
In real life?
In real life.
And then you decide, I want to try something different. I want to grow my hair out, get me a full beard or whatever.
Right.
And then I tell you, I don't think I want that. I don't think I like that. Like, don't do that. I don't like that.
No.
That doesn't make me happy.
Okay.
What would you do?
If I want a beard, then I'm going to grow a beard.
For real?
Yeah. Because it ain't about you.
Oh.
It's about me and what I want.
Oh.
I made it make sense.
Oh. So it don't even matter what I say when it come down to I don't like that. You just gonna go for it.
You know, it ain't about sometimes you don't know what you like or don't like until they actually grow in fruition. You know what I'm saying? It could start out like what's the guy's name? Anthony Hamilton. And it can grow in sections, and then you can put some Rogaine on there and let it grow out fully, all the hair. And then judge me when the finished product is finished.
So I got to suffer with seeing you in your development stage.
Well,
and all because that's what you want to do, and you gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah. At the end of the day, to thyself be true first, correct? To thyself.
I thought you loved me.
I can, but I love me too.
Dang, that's.
I mean, that's it. What it is? I love me too. Make it make sense.
Yeah, that's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even gonna consider what I say.
I consider. I heard you.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Make it make sense. Like, come on, let's be real. We're gonna do this? Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you consider my thought process when you decided to cut all your hair?
And did.
No, you didn't.
And did.
And you cut it off anyway.
You said.
Okay. What did I say? What did I say?
Yeah, babe. I mean, whatever you I'm gonna love you regardless. So yeah, that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Cool.
You're right. And I led by example. So let me have my beard if I want to. Okay. I set it right on up for that. I set it right on up. Yes, absolutely. If you gonna love me.
I see what you did. I see what you did though.
Yeah.
See exactly what you did though.
I'm always gonna be number one in your life.
I don't get this. I don't appreciate this here. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't had to do me like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
Man, at the end of the day, this was just her way of saying, cut my beard off. Whatever this is, just cut it off. She ain't like it. So instead of her saying that, she shot shots, pew, 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 right here on live TV.
And did not. I did not. I don't mind you with your beard.
It's coming, guys.
But I need.
It is coming.
Maybe this part, we need to keep them cheeks clear.
I'm just playing. I'll play it, guys. I'll play it. Yeah, man, we out here, man. What else need to make sense? So let's make it make sense. I mean, hey, I showed you a clip the other day. I don't know if, since we're on here talking like this, make it make sense. So, Kanye West hanging with a young lady, and they decide to shock it. I like to call this shocking off. They want to wear White Lives Matter. A White Lives Matter t-shirt. And social media went crazy. So this is brief. We ain't gonna dive all the way into it. But, because it's not what the show's about. But it's about make this make sense. Right? Mm-hmm. So when you hear White Lives Matter and she wearing a whole t-shirt, how did you feel? How would you feel inside if you seeing this?
Two black people wearing White Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they do. I just wouldn't even get into it personally, just because I feel like it's like everybody want to make a statement. Okay, cool. Then let's just be great. That's me. I don't know. I try not to let my emotions go in places that I don't have no control over. So I don't even give it that energy. So
he also said
Okay.
He doubled down. He doubled down to make it make sense.
Okay.
For himself.
And he said
that we all know that Black Lives Matter was a scam. Right? In order to get and profit off of that. So that's half a reason why he said, F it, and this is what we're going to do.
So we're going to make money. We're going to make money.
Period.
Wow. Y'all know he's a special guy, so he really is a genius.
Well, I mean, he has a certain way. He has a certain way to
get your damn attention.
Get his point across. Get your attention to make you see what social media may not want you to know. Whether he's right or not, it's his opinion.
Mm.
And everybody has opinion. Everybody's opinion has one. Kind of like, that thing that's on the backside has a hole and shit come out of. You know what I'm saying? We all have opinions, and guess what? It's what it's amount to. Whether you are an influencer or not depends on how far your opinion will be heard in the masses.
Yeah.
And
that's right or wrong, too.
There's
a lot of influencers out here, with this whole make it make sense what we talking. It's like, it's a lot of influencers out here, and yet, for the most part, they do it to get money. Okay. That's the purpose. Get money, influencing you.
Hold on, baby. Mm-hmm. I want to acknowledge somebody. Brenda Stars, I appreciate you for the 50 stars. I appreciate you for the 50 stars. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out the way right now. Thank you for your support. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you.
Okay.
Brenda is coming a long ways, and I'm so proud of your progress. I just want you to know that right now. I'm proud of your progress, girlfriend. Keep going. Keep going. Let me say a little bit real quick what in the hell the people is saying. Let me go and see what y'all tell me. Okay, I agree. To know thyself be true, I gotta be happy with myself first, then bring that happiness to the relationship.
Ta-da.
Understood. Mm-hmm. Understood.
And that's a reference to me wanting to keep my beard anyway.
Keep your struggle beard.
Yeah, the struggle beard.
I tend to be more emotional, but on that, I shook my head, and moved along.
I got you.
That's what it's supposed to be. Oh.
Yeah, you welcome. I miss you as well.
Yes, all girl. Oh. So, sorry, babe. So, what she say? Oh, ye is going to be ye. And his opinion doesn't stop the progress. People should be identifying with their own cultural values. Period.
Well, I'm not gonna say we're talking about you, so I'm not gonna say that he doesn't know his own cultural values. But what he's saying is he wants to get the bullshit out the way and get right to it.
Yeah,
that's really. But he has a different approach to it, right? Mm-hmm. Think about it. He's the only rapper alive to ever run for president. We laughed at him instead of supporting him. Like, we laughed at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you crazy. But guess what? He's showing a blueprint on how to be self, how to put our culture ahead in his own mind, his own way. I'm not agreeing. It's not an agreement session with him, right? But what I am going to say is, brother, try. What are you doing? And I'm not saying you as in being specific. I'm saying you to each person. What are you doing to better uplift our culture? Now, personally, Yashika Elliott, my cousin, she's doing a hell of a good job for my personal, immediate family.
Correct.
Being the historian that she is for our family.
Okay.
So I'm going to give a proper shout out and love to Cuz.
Cool.
I know what you're doing and I appreciate it.
Cool.
All right?
So how you know?
Hmm?
The question is, how do you know?
Well, I can tell you what I do know. Want me to tell you what I know, baby?
Tell me.
I know I'm the best lover you ever had. When you look me in that eyes and I hit that, and I rolled them hips, and I just, yeah. And then you told me you love me. I knew that I was the best she ever had. Like I was in there hitting the bottom. You hear me? Rock it, don't stop it. And rock it, don't stop.
Sorry. Now,
What you mean?
I don't know how you would think that. Like, the best I've ever had.
Damn right. What? Wait, hold on. Time out. So you mean to tell me in the 5+ years of you being with me, you telling me now that I wasn't the best?
I mean, you good. You downright great. But the best to ever do it?
I'm hurt, y'all.
No. Sorry, this ain't it. Like, how you know? And that's a good question. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching something and the lady was only with one man her entire life. And she was like, he's the best I ever had. This, that, and third, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
hold on, man. You for real?
but I love you. But anyway, like I said, no. But she was like, but meanwhile, she's only been with
hold on.
one man.
Hold on. When I did that thing, you know what I mean? That thing, like, I was the first to ever do that thing. You say I was the first to ever do that.
I never told you that. I would never tell you first.
You know, when I was the first to ever do that thing to you, and it was like,
no. Sorry. It's okay. Now back to what I was saying. So she ain't never been with another man, but yet she said that her man was the best she's ever had. And it's like, how do you know that person is the best you ever had if you ain't never went out there and test drove no other cars? I mean, like, even at a wedding and stuff like that, you sample like cakes and stuff to make sure that's the right one that you want. Just saying, when you get ready to go to an event or whatever, you go and you try on several outfits to see if it's what the one that's going to be the one. You know what I'm saying? So to say somebody or something is the best you ever had, but yet you don't have nothing to compare it to, how you know?
You asking me? Shit. I feel like this whole relationship's a goddamn sham right now. I don't know what to do.
I'm not going to say that I am.
Oh my
The
God.
creme de la creme in his entire life. I'm not going to do that.
God.
Now, I know what I'm doing right now.
Hold on.
Just saying.
Hold on.
What?
Even though this is an embarrassing moment for me, this is embarrassing to me that I'm on this here show realizing your truth. Now,
I set you free.
I got Miss Yashika Elliott. I appreciate you for your 200 stars. Appreciate you. Now I'm finna deal with this shit. Now I'm finna deal with this shit. All right, so
me and you will never part.
for the show purposes, I'm gonna continue.
Thank
but
you.
You got some explaining to do after this motherfucking camera.
Wait, what you called it? What I gotta do?
You got some explaining to do.
Explaining.
After this motherfucking camera go off. I'm gonna tell you right here, right now.
Ooh.
Okay. So back to this shit. So you said the young lady had sex with only one person in life. In life, period. Is in love?
And proclaiming it to be the best.
The best that she ever had.
That she ever had. And the sad thing is, she was his first and only.
All I could do, I would, up to this point, I would have said she should have tried me first. Or tried me next. And shit, since my girl just said, I ain't the best she ever had. I mean, I don't even know where I stand in this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You
in the top 5. Top 3.
Woo.
5. Okay, 3.
Well, good catch. I'ma take it. I'ma take it. But
for real, y'all, it's like people telling you anything that like, oh, that's the best I ever had, and then you be like, but did you try such and such? No, because this is the best.
Right. I mean,
how do you call something the best? How do you know it's the best if you never tried nothing else?
Or are not willing to try anything else, right? If you first thing, so not talk about sex. I'm gonna take it away from there for a minute. Cause Lord, I've been beat up enough today. All right, tonight I've been beat up enough. All right, so I was having a conversation at work about soda, right? And I was telling, and somebody asked me like, "What was my favorite soda?" You know what my favorite soda is, right?
Well, cream or root beer. Cream soda and root beer.
Okay.
I mean, it's 2 of them, so.
It's 2 of them, right. So I like cream soda and root beer. So the other person, gentleman, he's had root beer before. Mm-hmm. Now, he's a 46-year-old man and has never had cream soda ever in life.
That's not unusual.
So I was like, I'm gonna bring you a cream soda, so we can go ahead and square this thing away immediately.
Okay.
But he said, no, I'm never gonna try it. You see how that works? So to go with this best that ever had, you got to be open to new experiences in order to figure out if it was or wasn't the best that it ever had.
Absolutely.
Right?
I do believe
right. That. So that means you may have to cheat and for the said girl, right? She might have to drop that pussy on somebody else just to make sure it was what it was.
Now I get a person's loyalty to a person, place, or thing. I get the loyalty part. It is what it is. Or that's just like, that's what my mama and them did. This is what I'm doing. This worked and all of that. Whatever. But the reality is, if you don't try something else, you don't have a comparison.
Mm.
So when you make a statement that something is the best you ever had, but yet you never tried anything else, man or woman or
You lied to
or whatever,
yourself.
you done set yourself up for failure.
You're right. Because you know what I would do in that situation? I'd go to the local gas station. Go right up to the front at the gas station, right? Go right up there.
We having some alarm issues.
I'll go right up there. I'll get up here in a minute. I'll go right up there. Purchase that old, what they call that? Is it a blue ride old?
Get that damn thing started. Let it stop.
Or I'll be back. Keep talking, baby.
Y'all know. I don't know. We've been having issues with it, and we got to get it. It's probably gonna go off again. So if it do, we just gonna go ahead and cancel in the show. But till we get it figured out, I don't know what's going on, but we gotta get that fixed. That thing right there had you lose your whole marbles.
Not ready to arm.
I don't know, but you gotta be able to try something. But he gonna go get him one of them gas station pills.
I'm gonna go get one of them gas station pills. Then I'm gonna turn on some key sweat, and we gonna make it last forever, baby.
So you,
Ever.
So you just gonna be walking around and just bang, 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 and everything.
Man, she got about a good 6 hours of straightness. I got you. Keep going.
I don't know.
Disarmed.
We gotta figure it out. But look, how do you know? That's the question. Bottom line, that's the question. We don't know. Figure it out. Like, don't say something the best if you ain't tried the rest.
Oh, you sound like me. You sound like me.
You could have a preference, but you know what I'm saying? Just because you got a preference don't mean something else don't exist and something else ain't good too.
Hey, listen, man.
Just saying.
I mean, understand it's like, so let's go back to a previous show, right?
Okay.
A previous show that we did, I said about, we in season, what, 15 now?
Mm-hmm. 16, 15, 16.
Right. So I'm going to go back about eight seasons or so when we were talking about women and orgasms.
Oh.
Yeah. See, it brought it back to mind. And them 82% of women ain't
Never
really
had one
or really experienced one. But when they do, they go dumb crazy and they love that person that did it to them. Right? So, could this girl be in that 80 percentile and just having to just enjoy the ride without never being at the finish line?
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's funny you said that because I need to see if those statistics have possibly changed that. But I think it's still relatively accurate that about at least 80% of women have. Well, it's not that they never experienced an orgasm. Many have never experienced an orgasm through penetration.
Oh, that's interesting. Read that last comment, baby. She says, I said, casual sex is so acceptable now. Why not? So my question is, why is casual sex so acceptable?
Because how do you know it ain't good? Who said we shouldn't have casual sex in the first place? Who decided that casual sex was not acceptable? Based on what principles?
Well, I mean, so for
Just
me,
saying.
I'm going to stay consistent.
Okay.
Right? Be it that I just now found out that I was not the best he ever had. And we will deal with this shit off air. Right? So let's get this off. I'm getting that off my chest again. But I'm going to stay consistent. Consistently, I say, all the sexual partners that I had been with prior to you gave me the collective experience to be able to satisfy the woman that I'm with today. So all that twisting and bending and you know, suffocation and choking and all that great stuff led me to be able to even please this woman in the first place. Because I wouldn't know.
And that's why he ain't the best that I've ever had.
And I wouldn't know what, you know, I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have that type of experience. You know.
Clearly, they ain't give you enough of experiences.
See? Now she tried to make me cry on fucking TV.
Cause how you know what worked for them gonna work for me? So now you gonna come run your experienced ass, try to bring that to me.
I mean, you should be.
And now you ain't being ranked like you should. Cause you should have been trying to worry about what I want and what I like.
You right.
With a new experience.
You do, but you start somewhere.
Start from the bottom or something. I don't know. But don't start from what they told you that worked for them.
Well, you know.
I am she.
I know. You are she. But what we found out today, I am not he.
In the words of Buddha.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Cool. That's all I can say. Cool. Hey, what you say? Tim, okay. I get it, son. Hey, Tim, man, I'm glad to see you on, man. That's all right. It's been a long time. Long time back in the day's time. Long.
I hope you ain't her best. Come see you at the goddamn show, homie.
He played too much. Men have to really find out what she wants. Be different. We different. We is. That's
yeah,
right.
I'm not saying.
That's the word. Just saying. You got to. What they say? Google reviews. You got to get your Google reviews up.
You're right. But again, I felt like listen, guys. Honestly, true. Until now, I thought I was the man. I thought I was crib of the crib, El Capitan. She just knocked me down a pair. And y'all have got to watch me kind of
tuck his tail.
Departmentalize this shit. I got to call some old girlfriends of mine and realize and figure out how does she? I got to build my quota back up. I'm sorry. I mean, somebody got to goddamn tell me I'm great.
But you are, baby. You are great.
I don't believe shit you
said.
Great. I don't believe shit you said.
You are the man.
Now she putting on.
Just saying, like.
She putting on now.
I love you. I'm with you. I'm not a ride or die with you kind of chick, but I'm with you. I'm with you.
I don't even know if I'm riding right now.
You is.
I got to build my whole self-esteem up.
Y'all know what I said in the beginning. We do real talk by real life with real people. Okay? And making it make sense, how do you know? How do you know? You don't. You don't know until you go out there and test drive a few cars, go walk inside a few houses, go to a few apartments.
Hands off me. Watch out now. It's not the best no more. You stay over there. Anyway, man.
He gotta get his. He gotta stand. He gotta get his. He gotta get it up, y'all. He gotta. So, in order for you to know the reality, the reality is you got to make it make sense. You gotta go out there and you gotta be great. You know what I'm saying? Be consistent. All of that. You gotta. That's right. There you go. Let's get what you. Let me put that up.
Disarmed. Not ready to arm. Check zone. Chime.
Bim. I know it's still Laura. So what we gonna do? We gonna get it fixed and we gonna go on and get this show ended. Cause I can't deal with this. I don't like these distractions. And y'all gonna be like, they so unprofessional.
Disarmed. Not ready to arm.
And we ain't.
Chime.
We are not unprofessional. It's just we've been having issues. And it happened right before the damn show. Don't know. Real talk, real life, real people, baby. That's what's up.
Right. So I'm gonna get at your ass anyway. Now hold on. Put up what he said again. Let's get back to that.
What?
You don't know. You have to put in that work. Man, listen here. I've been with this woman. I've been with this woman for 5 years. You don't think I put work? You don't think I put the work in, dog? I mean, I'm here to tell you. For 5 years, this stroke has been stroking. You understand what I'm saying? This stroke has been stroking. All right? And she's been great. And she's been smiling. She's been, yeah, daddy, all that. But today I find out that I ain't the best. Now,
Disarmed.
how would you feel
Chime.
if you was in my shoes right now? Ladies, how would you feel if you was in my shoes right now?
I'm sorry. I love you. We gonna just exit stage left. Look, cause it makes sense now though, right? Well, cause make it make sense though.
She talking to you.
I am making it make sense. You gotta put that work in. And that's why we here. Red 9. He was, and he's still best.
Don't matter no more. Because I ain't the best she ever had. We together now. All them other girls past 10.
Look. I was talking to you.
Oh.
Got him.
I can't make it make sense. I've been doing all this work.
I'm saying it's nothing wrong with being best. I said the top 3.
See, you said top 3, then you said 5. So make that make sense. I mean, you trying to build your man up after you already been told him to fuck down. See, that's the problem with y'all women today. Y'all like got that tearing men down, and then y'all want to build them up in y'all image. Like that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
If y'all keep it real with your mate, because I did say.
I think I need therapy.
You need therapy?
I need something.
Look, it's very important that you are transparent and open, have non-judgmental conversations with your mate. I gave you big props and a shout out without saying your name the other day because we can have these type of kind of conversations. You know what I'm saying? And although, however, it is what it is, he the winner. He won.
Let me tell you something.
Ninja, we made it.
Let me tell you something. Somebody said, 3 that gets bronze. That's good. That's great. Bronze ain't worth shit when you go into the scrap yard.
It is. You want to be copper? Would you rather be copper? What is it? And was it copper?
Gold. Gold always worth more. Shit.
I said top 3. I didn't say you weren't number 1. I did say you weren't number 1. But I'm saying you could be number 2. So what's 2? Gold?
That's silver.
Silver? Shoot.
But you didn't say that.
I
You
said top 3.
You prepped it. You said top 5.
Top 5. You went back to the top 5.
You went from 5 to 3 back to 5. You know what I'm saying? What that mean? That means you lying. You've been lying to me for 5 years. Now I'm supposed to believe you now. Believe you now.
Get off these people lives.
I'm just saying, man.
Look at platinum, man. I don't know what platinum for.
Well,
What about improvement going forward? Exactly. What about that handstand I've been trying to get you to do?
First of all, look here. I ain't not spring chicken no more.
Get it to it.
I'm not a vigorous 20-year-old no more. I'm almost, I'm halfway.
I'm saying.
I'm about 5 years left to 50. So, it's on the decline, and I need performance enhancers.
First of all, look here.
Look here.
What they say?
Look real.
They say you better get that swing.
Hey, look here. I'm here to tell you.
Shout that swing my way.
I'm here to tell you. This real talk. This real talk. Real life. You know what I'm saying? Real people, right? I need performance enhancers now. I gotta, sex ain't what it used to be for me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what am I, menopause?
Menopause.
What is it called? What is it called?
He menopausing.
Menopause.
He going through the changes,
I'm
y'all.
going through the changes. You know what I'm saying?
But they take, now y'all know, that's what it is. That's how it always works. The women revert. We go backwards. The men do all they because they be out there whoring, whoremongering all their years. And then when they get up in the sugar daddy age,
I ain't quite at sugar daddy.
They get,
I guess I would
they
be.
knocking on sugar daddy door.
But I'm just
then, things be happening. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't the same no more life for me. It just really ain't. Like when I'm having sex, I gotta think about this first thing in the morning. I'm gonna have sex tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all right, so boom, how you know? All right, so here's another how you know, make it make sense. Now y'all, people always be arguing and used to get into big disputes about making an appointment to have
sex.
Congregation. And so congregation time. And so now you got to start having an appointment with internally.
Yeah.
To show up.
Show up. Exactly. Look. And for those,
now ain't that some shit? Make that make sense.
So for those fellas,
y'all gotta learn to pick your battles.
For those fellas who've been here, I mean,
no, y'all. When that woman been done told y'all she tired. And she did all this, she did all that. Y'all can't understand it. Y'all in y'all peak. And she like, bang, bang. You want to be bang, banging her doors down. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, hey, it is. Now she done decided to do right with her body.
What did he say?
Oh,
what did he say?
Well, come on, man.
No, he said something funny.
You better get that Jamaican stone. I don't know what that is, but.
Hey, come on, man. Listen.
Send a link for the people in the bike.
Hey, look, all jokes aside. I mean, it's funny at my expense. I get it. But we gonna talk truth here, right? We gonna talk truth about men in their mid ages, 45, 55.
We're gonna talk about that next week,
Mhm.
actually. Dating, not just so much as dating, but sex over 40.
Woo!
Next week. We're gonna really dive into that one. Cause sex over 40, it hit different.
It sure do.
In a lot of ways, negatively and positively. So put that in the books. If we don't do it next week, it's gonna be, on an alternate week.
On an alternate week, because next week we're supposed to have a guest on the show. D.E. Westbrook, my close friend, the author.
Okay.
So if you like to ask him any questions, because I'm gonna explain it to you. So he's a Black author who writes horror novels, right? Who does that? From an African American who writing horror novels, right? That's different, right? And he's doing like movies now. He's got 2 albums out. It's crazy.
We gotta go back and find that skit that we did. The voiceover, the voice.
Your voiceover?
It was mine or yours?
Because I did a whole skit. I did a skit.
You did a skit. I did a voiceover. So we're
So-
gonna bring it back to surface.
Well,
so
not
we
only
can make
that.
it relevant.
Not only that, my man gave me free reigns to do a couple other skits, right? So,
Okay.
however, I'm going back to where we at. Right? So this guy is a Black guy in his mid 40s, right? Our age, right? Who's doing his thing up in Indiana, man, and I'm so proud of him. Now, how I met him, we can talk about that next week, or you can go back and find that episode where we talked about it then. So
we'll do it again.
We'll
No
do it
worries.
again. So we're gonna bring him.
For our new viewers and listeners.
Right.
Okay.
He's in his prime. Somebody said they in their prime. Good job for being in their prime.
Yeah.
I'm not here to say you ain't. But what I'm here to tell you is we're not gonna lie no more and say that menopause ain't a thing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna lie no more.
We're gonna have to bring that up on a future show.
Now, with this Jamaican Stone, that sounds like a performance enhancer.
We need to find out. We need to find out what that stone do.
I mean, I'm willing because hey, listen, I gotta be number one.
You already number one, baby. Give me some love.
No, we ain't done. We ain't done.
Okay. All right, y'all. Listen, thank you again, Brenda K. Starr, for those stars. Okay. Thank you, Miss Yashika Elliott, for those stars. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was awesome. All right. We appreciate you all definitely making that happen. Again, anybody that would like to do the stars, you'll see them, especially if you're on Facebook. Okay. What's more important as well is that you go over to our YouTube channel, and that will be Sippin and Conversations. You see it in the top, Sippin and Conversations. You'll find us on all the platforms, like legit, all the platforms. And you'll be able to listen to the audio version of our show, usually within like 48 hours. And so for your listening pleasure, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, what else? Stitcher Breaker. It's a plethora of them. We're on a lot of those platforms. So yeah, absolutely. Get in there. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are beginning to open this platform up so that we can have our guests come on.
Yeah.
So you know what to do. Send us an inbox. If you don't know how to do that, you can just go buddhaandbaby@gmail.com. All right. You can go to our website, www.buddhaandbaby.com. You can do that. And what that'll do, that'll also get you and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? So we can get you updated and everything on what we have going on. Especially now that we're getting ready to get into our groove of things, to see where we plant our feet here in the ATL. Okay.
Also, so I'm gonna throw this in here, so everybody who's on the live and whoever listening to this now, who can hit us on our webpage, right? You want to and send us messages, email us, and that. We are in the Atlanta area. If you want us to visit your venue, your restaurant, be on your corner, be in your space to be, whatever you got going on, holler at us, because we'll be there. I hear you, Destiny. That's who that is. It is what it is. We're going to tell the truth now.
Okay.
Performance enhancement.
Second shade the devil. What about the performance enhancers?
He already sent the link now. He said, I'm going to send you the link.
Okay.
So, hey, I was right.
I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we here for a good time, not for a long time. Just saying.
I appreciate you, boy. You trying to get me back to number one.
Listen.
Boy, I'm going to be drinking hard tonight to get over this shit.
We're going to be coming back very, 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 very soon. But how do you know it works? How does that work? You know what I'm saying? How do you know?
Well, I mean, you got to test drive some other things. And someone said earlier, casual sex is a thing now.
Might not be that bad. Make it make sense.
Because all you got to do is take the emotions out of it. Look at it as a science project. May I be the project? You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. You know what to do. Hit us up. Next week, next time, same energy. Peace.
We sippin' in conversations. Sippin' in conversations.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty.
Sippin' in conversations.